Good day, fine people. Guess who I am? Yes, that's Nick. Not a surprise if you've watched a few of these videos, but we're going to have another look at a zxspectrum game. This one's called Angler. Yes, don't get too exciting. It's a fishing game published by Virgin Games in 1983 for the 48K Spectrum. It cost you £5.95. Yes, well, I'm a little bit worried already, but 1983 they could get away with a lot of stuff back then. Do you need instructions? Well, I think we do, although this game probably you can get away with not reading them because it's only left, right and cast it. Anyway, you are a fisherman. You must try to catch as many fish, there they are, as possible. You may even catch a small, bigger fish, but take care. If you catch larger fish, they'll be disastrous and they'll eat other stuff. Catch crabs and they'll eat other stuff. Crabs are no good. Not that I've got much experience in that area, but they're no good. Trust me on this. So you need to cast your line down. You've got about 100 casts. You must catch as many fish as possible to get a bigger score as possible. And the controls are just 5 and 8 and a button to go downwards. If you hit the riverbed, that's it. So it's all about timing, really, and catching your fish. If you don't catch the fish, well, that's Doomsville, and that's the end. So the stakes are high in this game. You don't want to go off-road. 3 buttons for $5.95, and we might have been conned. Anyway, there's the scores. Make a mental note of that, although it's not important. You're just trying to get the highest score you possibly can each time. Now, your name is a maximum of 16 letters. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm Nick, so that's 4. Well, Nicky, really, but let's save on letters. Difficulty, don't know which one's the most difficult. But anyway, here we go. I'm a fisherman. Hope Jaws doesn't turn up. Away we go. You can see here, there's different layers of fish. Our line is blue when we cast it down. There's a fish, I've got that. So down the bottom there, difficulty 1, that's what I'm on. Casts, I've got 99 of those, or 100 of those. Fish, we got 5. No crabs and no big fish. That's basically the whole game. It feels it's smooth running, but it feels very much like a type-in to me. Not sure it's worthy of being released fully as a game, especially not for $5.95. It feels very much cover tape fare and nothing else. But anyway, 1983, different times, maybe they thought they could get away with it, but there's just 3 buttons, left, right, cast this thing down, and that's it. So there's not going to be a great bit of variety in the gameplay. There's not different levels. What you see is what you get. The fish are just moving in perfect horizontals. They're not in shoals. Whoops, that's almost going to go down to the bottom there. So just recap then. Catch big fish. Don't catch crabs. That's it. That's the whole game. $5.95's worth. Oops, did I get another one there? That's 10. I'm not sure many of you would have had this back in the day. If you just bought a zxspectrum, your parents brought home this game and nothing else. It's the same price as Attic Attack, which came out the following year. Let's just bear that in mind. But things were moving very, very quickly. Virgin Games, 1983. Yes, cover tape there and nothing else. How am I going to get a 10-minute review out of this? I don't know. Let's talk about fish. Put your favourite fish joke in the comment section below. Now, as I always say it. These games are about expert gameplay. Oh, I've got something there. They're about, I think I caught a crab, it's going to eat my fish. Anyway, not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat. We're stress busting, just getting a view of these games. Some of you might have seen, some of you might not have seen at all. But we're being teleported back to an earlier time where we were kids and we had a whole lot less to worry about than what we do today. But I'd rather worry about stuff today than play this, would I? Oh, that's too good. Right, excellent. 12, but the crab is eaten. See, my fish is going down. I don't know how to get rid of that fish. There's probably a tactic there for getting as many as possible. The screen is gradually emptying, but not by a great deal. So I don't know what's the most difficult, level 1 or level 5. If you can take the excitement of this thing, I will have a look at level 5 as well. So this is one of the most basic games we've ever reviewed, zxspectrum-wise, but we're going to see all of them at some moment or another, I hope, if I live long enough, and if you're watching long enough. If you've watched this far into the video, which is basically me in a blue 8-bit boat going left and right casting a thing down on flukily trying to catch a fish, it might be that you like this kind of nonsense or you're de-stressing. If this is the first video you've watched on the channel, then well done you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. A big thank you to other people that have already subscribed, and a huge thank you to the members. This isn't like your modern day gaming online la-di-da-di-da. This is back in the day where this is what you had to put up with. Some people might have even played this game on a black and white TV. Do you remember that? Black and white television, trying to tune that in. I've got another crab. This is a good old score, though. Not many kids will be talking about this in the playground. It's a game you might have come across on a C90 tape, and you didn't know what it was called. But it's called Angler. It's just one up from that magnetic fishing game, I think, called Junior Angler, where you cast it down on a fishing rod. Game over, thank God for that. Cast it down on a fishing rod and with a magnet, and it'll get another magnet. This is a certificate. Do I want to print that out? Well, if you had a zxspectrum printer, you could print that out, put it on your wall, and friends could come in and think, oh look, there's Nick. He's got a certificate of being an angler, and he's got 47 points. What does that mean? It means we shouldn't go round his house again. Let's go and play football instead. Leave that nincompoop with his angler, Julia Angler nincompoopery. But it's 83. Kids would like anything moving on the screen. Boo-boo-da-boo, boo-boo-da-boo. zxspectrum scored nothing, so I've come here to show them how do we get out of here. I'm pressing any key. Do you want to play again? I definitely want to play again. What's the longevity of this game? Well, not much, really. Imagine a kid has already owned this for 4 months. He's not going to load it again, is he? Or is she? Right, let's be Ken this time. Let's be Ken, with the Barbie films just come out. Difficulty 5. Does that make any difference whatsoever? Right, the boat might be going a bit slower. It might be easier. Is there less fish about? Let's just keep casting now. Let's just keep casting and blasting. I don't know if there's any videos, any games a bit like this. Right. We're fishing, folks. I'll try and find some. I'll try and find another fishing game. What about that? Oh, well, we caught a crab again. Not looking particularly lovely. Do. Why did I do the EastEnders music? I wanted to do Jaws. Very similar programs. There wasn't a prequel to Jaws where there's all on the beach and the shark didn't turn up. We need a bigger boat. Well, we don't need a bigger boat this time. All we need is something that will catch these fish a little bit more accurately than what we're doing now. It's crazy times, it's crazy life, it's crazy, crazy. Bluefish there. Then you got the black crab layer on the bed. Then you got those magenta things going backward and forward. Then another row of crabs. Then a big load of red stuff. And if you can get one of the red stuff, I mean, look at the space you've got there to try and weave through. If you can get one of those red ones, then well done you. If you have got a big red fish playing this game, then comment in the comment section below. Now, some of you might be nincompoop enough to play this game after watching this, thinking, "Cool, that's the best game I've ever seen. I better play Angler." Well, if you got emulation, I picked it up from Spectrum Computing. I downloaded it from there, which I pick up a lot of games from. But so I'll give a shout out to them. So thank you. But yes, see if you can catch one of the red fish. If you do, comment in the comment section below. How many points did you get? One of those big red whopping fish. But I think they might eat your smaller fish in your catch. So we got 15. This is difficulty level 5, and yes, always level 1. In terms of stages, there's no other stages. Would work well as a mini game somewhere else that you found, maybe in Plunder or something, where you needed to catch some fish to feed your men. Plunder is a magnificent game. Check that one out. I played that a lot back in the day. I think we got it off a C90 tape that got handed around the playground, but that was awesome. You've pretty much seen all this game has to offer. It's pretty reflective of early 8-bit gaming where things are moving super fast. Just about get away with it for 1983, but it's the sort of thing which I would have thought I'd love to have seen that on the Horizons tape that come original Spectrum. It would have survived there, but little bit cheeky as a full release, but just about getting away with it because of the era. Lucky them. Virgin Games, 1983. No weather conditions to worry about. The boat doesn't blow up. You can't get upgrades for the boat. It's more advanced than Advanced Lawnmower Simulator, isn't it? But not by a great deal. We have reviewed Advanced Lawnmower Simulator. It was like a joke, April Fool's Day joke game, I think. It's game over again. Yes, I'm going to print out another certificate. My whole wall is going to be different certificates for this. So if you ever come round, you think, cool, he's good. He's got lots of great certificates. I'll put it next to my 25 metres breaststroke. That's what we'll do. High score of 5 on Angle, 15 on Angler. There we go again. Ken reaches the bottom of the table. So I suppose 5 is more difficult than 1 looking at that. Well, anyway, hope you liked having a look at that. Hope you can calm down your excitement levels after seeing it. But that was the truly amazing, I'm sure you agree, basic looking Angler on the zxspectrum 48K published by Virgin Games in 1983. Got any comments about this game, similar games, fishing, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome. Is that the fire alarm? Not sure. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So just recap then, catch big fish and don't catch crabs. That's it. That's the whole game. 5.95's worth. Do. Why did I do the EastEnders music? I wanted to do Jaws. Very similar programs.